We are two normal noobs who know nothing about alcohol. Join us on our journey to explore and learn everything we can about the world of distilled spirits on So Spirited. This is So Spirited. Today we are talking about
Glenfiddich 18 Small Batch Reserve.
So this is another one that Dave brought. He's got a good taste for, I'll say he's got a good taste for Scotch, and he's bringing us some good ones. He came up with this one and thought that we should review it, so we're going to do that.
Right. So last week we did the Monkey Shoulder, which was a William Grant combination of three Speyside distilleries. So today we've kind of got one of the granddaddies of all of the Speyside distilleries, which is Glenfiddich. They've been around since 1886. They were the first
to promote actively outside of Scotland.
Specifically single malt Scotch.
Yeah.
So before, what was it, around 63?
Yeah, I think so. 61, 63.
All the world knew basically was blended Scotch whiskeys.
Right. So Mr. Kennedy, President Kennedy, was up there drinking Scotch. It was all blended because no one knew.
Right.
Now,
so these guys were the first going outside Scotland to do the promoting of the single malts, and it really caught on in a big way.
Right. So with that, a little bit about Glenfiddich. So it, as David said, it is one of the William Grant products. It is also, we did talk about Monkey Shoulder, as he said, and that is one of the distilleries that is in Monkey Shoulder. William Grant has a lot of stuff out there. So some of these things you might not even realize. They do what, Milagro?
Yeah, they own Milagro tequila.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought, right?
A lot of stuff. I think with Creme Brulee too.
Yeah, I don't remember that one, but yeah, I'll take the word for it.
Anyway, they have a lot of stuff that they do. So this is another one in their stable.
Yeah.
The color, very golden, you can tell.
Yeah, so about that, there's actually coloring in there, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right.
All right, so.
Yeah, so it's a really lovely color, right?
It's beautifully colored. And so we're going to crack this one open and give it a go.
Oh, side note, back to the blended versus Scotch. One of the points of blended is to get a consistent flavor, every single time. That's why, the masters, the what are they called?
The whiskey masters?
Yeah, the whiskey masters, whatever they're called.
So by the next episode, we'll have that term.
Right. So those guys, they specifically blend those whiskeys to make them the same quality product every time, or at least the same taste characteristics every time. Whereas with a single malt, you're going to get more variation.
Yeah. So were you looking at the actual ABV of this to see?
So I did not. It's going to be somewhere 43%. So that's actually in researching this before we brought it to the table here. Everything was saying 40%. The bottle says 43%.
So I think they say 40% on their website, but I don't know if that's something that happens with small batches, that because it's a small batch reserve, that you do have some, they're going to bring it down from barrel proof. I don't know. Why would they bring it to 43%? They could control that, right? They know.
Yeah, they absolutely control that.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
We'll find out. All right, are we ready to do this?
We are.
All right, let's crack this one open. All right, here we are with Glenfiddich 18. Is it Glenfiddich or Fiddich?
I've always heard Fiddich.
Glen meaning valley and Fiddich meaning deer.
Valley of the Deer.
Valley of the Deer. Right. So we aim to educate here.
Ourselves as much as anyone else.
We're just reading from Wikipedia. No, just kidding. But okay, so here we go. So that's a lot more mellow than I expected. And when I say mellow, I mean,
oh yeah,
it doesn't hit you really hard when you take that nose.
So that's one thing. This 18, it definitely is more mellow than the youngers. It's certainly more mellow than at least on the nose, more mellow than the monkey shoulder.
Citrus.
There's definitely some citrus there.
And
kind of a sweet, woody note to me.
Yeah. I get this. I get the sweet and woody. But I also get,
of course, the butter. The buttery note.
It's hard.
Butterscotch.
Like a
kind of a creme brulee or something.
Persimmon. I'm getting like a persimmon.
Wow.
So I only say that because I only recently had them, and
so
I can actually recall what they taste like.
Oh, my wife loves persimmons.
Huh?
Her absolute favorite.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting. Like a persimmon,
okay,
apple-y maybe.
I kind of get in that, now that it came to my mind, that kind of, that sweet creme brulee.
Yeah.
As they torch the top of the
yeah, something that's been
the thing. Yeah. All right.
Scorched.
Not scorched. Okay.
All right. Let's give it a go. Mm-hmm. And that is just mellow.
That is very smooth. If you like smooth scotches, it's got a little bit of a bite on the back end.
That's
just barely.
It's like candy on the tongue.
Oh,
it's just candy. Like I get candy for real. Like,
oh yeah,
it's
it's smooth. If you like smooth scotches, you will not go wrong with this one for sure.
We like it a lot.
So, and I don't know where you're at. We're in Texas, but this can be had for around $80 a bottle. So, for an 18, that's not super bad,
I think I might get some on my own. This is really good stuff.
Yeah.
So I said candy because when it first hits the tongue, it just kind of lavishes it with a sweety, fruity, candy flavor, right? And then all the other notes that you nosed kind of follow along. Like I get the rest of it. Like you're saying, a creme brulee.
So like if you like a complex Scotch, you won't go wrong with this one. It's got enough character to it that if you like some of the more challenging Scotches, some of the more kick you in the butt Scotches, you won't be totally disappointed. I mean, it's certainly no Isla or something like that from that aspect, but it's good. I mean,
so a lot of Scotch drinkers or whiskey drinkers in general, like a drop or a few drops of water to go along with it, or another. I would imagine like an ice cube in here that would allow it to dissipate over with some good water, and probably bring out some more characteristics.
Right.
But I'm not really wanting to explore right now because I'm enjoying it.
Right.
But once we build up a few more episodes, we'll start adding those in as well, I think.
Yeah.
But this is a really good Scotch. What would you rate this?
Oh man, I'm going 7.5, 8.
Yeah. Mind you, this is arbitrary. Just completely arbitrary.
Yeah.
We have no idea what really that means. Just it's what we feel after we tasted it. So I'd go with an 8 even. I'd say I thought this was an 8. This is a really good Scotch. So we might have to revisit these after we've done a few more of these. But
holy crap, this is an 11.
So I think 7.5 from Dave, 8 to that averages out to 7.75.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty good one. Good job, William Grant and Sons.
No doubt.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's it for today.
All right. Glenfiddich, really good.
Very good.
Cheers, William Grant and Sons. Thank you all for watching So Spirited.
Yeah.
I'm Sean.
Sláinte. I'm David.
Cheers. Did you say Sláinte?
Sláinte.
What is that?
Scottish. It's cheers.